Sega.
Your first priority should be to research a superior military drill doctrine at the college in Magdeburg. Once in place, increase the size of your army and look to expand your territory to encompass the region of Silesia to the south. You could then try to link Brandenburg with historic East Prussia, currently separated by Polish-controlled West Prussia. If possible, maintain good diplomatic and trade relationships with fellow Protestant nations such as Britain, Sweden, Denmark and the United Provinces, whilst watching for the advance of Catholic France and Austria. They may try to claim your lands and those of your allies in the name of their corrupt church, and your capital will likely be their first target.
Wie kann ich euch dienen?
This panel shows you the information about an agent working for your nation. His name, position on the map, personality traits and attributes relating to his military abilities are all listed, along with details of any ancillary characters in his entourage.
Euer Majestät? Wie ihr wünscht.
Your region capital is the central city for control of a region. Empire Total War differs from previous Total War titles by this upgrading the roads and army. This tab shows all existing. This panel is used to research new technologies that will enable your nation to gain advantage over its rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to research. The presence of a gentleman or scholar will speed up the process. This panel enables you to view the state of diplomatic relations between nations. Now this panel is used for negotiations between nations. This option is used to broker trade agreements. Once agreed, a trade route is opened between your nation and its partners, enabling goods to be traded to mutual advantage and profit. A new trade route has been opened between the ports of your home region and those of your trading partner. Guard it well, as your enemies will attempt to raid. This option is used to broker military alliances. This allows you to call on your ally to provide assistance when at war, and likewise. Note that a refusal to provide support when an ally is under attack will instantly cancel the alliance between you. What one nation thinks of another is characterized by diplomatic relations. Very friendly, indifferent. Long-standing trade partners develop a healthy respect for each other, reflected by a gradual improvement in diplomatic relations and increased income from trade routes over the life of your agreement. Troops can be stationed inside a city to provide defense in the event of an attack. Whilst there, they also act as a deterrent for any rebellious tendencies among the population.
Vorwärts! Marsch! Lager aufbauen! Lasst das Schlachtsignal ertönen! Das können wir nicht, Sir! Das geht nicht, Sir! Bereit machen! Marsch!
Ein Missionar auf einer Mission. Ja?
Eure Befehle, Majestät?
In order to gain control of a garrisoned and fortified city, it's often necessary to lay siege. During a siege, your troops surround the city, either attempting to starve the defenders into capitulation or launching a heavy artillery assault.
Zu euren Diensten.
Clicking on the Infiltrate button means your agent will begin spying upon arrival at his destination. If he is successful, you will be able to see more information about the buildings and troops inside. Clicking on the Assassinate button means your agent will attempt to kill another agent upon arrival at his destination. As with all subterfuge actions, there is a percentage chance. The rake is no gentleman, despite appearances in some cases, but in fact a roguish ne'er-do-well used as a spy and saboteur. You may also use him to dispose of rival agents by assassination. Use this panel to select the action you wish your agent to carry out upon arriving at their destination. You can move your rake by right-clicking on any part of the highlighted area. Right-click to move your army to any part of the highlighted area. Attack by right-clicking on a rival's army or city. Merge with a friendly army by moving to the same spot. Board a fleet at a coast by moving onto it. Winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the commander's ability are essential. Look at the strength ratio. When, following capture of a capital city, a very large army or navy spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A nation can field a maximum of 20 units. Note that agents cannot be recruited as a unit might be. They are automatically spawned. In the case of gentlemen and scholars, the rate of this spawning is dependent on the level of the educational buildings, such as universities, within your empire. For rakes, hashishin, and thuggis, the rate of spawning is linked to the level of entertainment buildings, such as taverns, within your empire.
Bereit machen für die Schlacht! Siedlung belagert!
This option demands that a nation become your protectorate. Protectorates can take advantage of the military might of their parent nation in exchange for 50% of their income and unlimited military access. They may find themselves dragged into a conflict not of their own design, and unlike a regular ally, cannot decline a request to fight for their protector without automatically declaring war on them. Use this option to offer a monetary gift to another nation in order to improve relations between you. State gifts cannot be offered as part of a wider diplomatic deal. Once researched, a technology can be offered to another nation as part of a diplomatic deal. A technology can be demanded as long as the other nation has already researched it. Money can be offered to or demanded of another nation as reparations for war, tribute to avoid attack, or as an act of goodwill. Use the arrow buttons to enter an amount and click on the appropriate checkbox in order to select a symbol. The ruling classes have written a letter of demands to your national leader as they are unhappy with the current government. Failure to comply will lead to an organized rebellion against you. Acquiescence at this stage could lead to further demands. Where exactly will you draw the line?
Sie verstecken sich hinter ihren Weibern. Siedlung wird belagert. Marsch! Vorwärts! Truppen, vorwärts!
The construction of a farm will increase the growth of the population in a region. As population grows, more towns will appear, enabling construction of a building infrastructure to further strengthen your empire. Wheat, corn, rice, sheep, and cattle can all be produced from farms. Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders have become too unhappy. You must either appease the rioters by lowering taxes or send in the troops to put them down. Whatever you do, act quickly before the riot becomes a rebellion.
So schnell es geht.
Das können wir nicht, Sir.
Planning your construction needs is essential to a successful empire. Buildings of education further the research and acquisition of new technology. Industrial buildings facilitate trade and return income. Barracks increase the numbers and quality of available units. Inns, theatres, etc. keep the population happy in the short term.
Euer Majestät. Bereit machen! Marsch! Nicht die Flagge!
Battle statistics are displayed here, along with a breakdown of the condition of each surviving unit in your army or navy. It is possible to take a fort or city without risking a pitched battle. A patient general can throttle the fight out of the defenders by laying siege for several turns. This is time-consuming, but eventually hunger or an angry populace will force a surrender.
Unverzüglich.
The Government Details panel gathers together essential statistics and information for the management of your entire empire. Obedience to the system of government within a nation is measured in public order. If unhappiness begins to outweigh happiness and state repression at any point, then the resultant unrest can lead to rebellion if left unchecked. Keeping taxes at reasonable levels and leaving troops as a garrison will in most cases keep order in a region. The riot in this region has grown into an armed rebellion. There is no more time to negotiate a peaceful solution. Send troops in at once to defeat the rebels.
Wir werden gewinnen!
During the deployment phase, you can secretly arrange your units inside the deployment zone before battle commences. The enemy general will deploy his men within the opposite area. When you're ready to fight, click on the cross swords icon in the center of the screen. Pressing the space bar on your keyboard after orders have been issued displays the positions your units will move to as a shadow on the battlefield. Use this as a reference when deploying your forces. Maintaining a unit's courage and regimental discipline in the heat of battle is dependent on their morale. Clicking on the melee button in the bottom right of the screen will lock the selected melee-capable units into melee mode. All attack orders will result in a hand-to-hand attack until you click on the melee button again. Bottom right of the screen can be used to toggle the selected. Attacking pikemen or bayonet-equipped infantry in the flanks is a good way of taking them on with cavalry. You should always avoid charging onto sharp, pointy weapons that can be braced. Attacking pikemen or bayonet-equipped infantry from the front is a good way to kill off your cavalry units. Attack from the flank or rear, or, better still, use infantry.